So today we're gonna do a world tour of our cluster. This is my longest running series in terms of episodes, and I also believe in terms of actual time span as well. I think we started this in like March 2019, right? Yeah, I think so. My god, it's like a year and a half. That is honestly kind of crazy. We've done like, what is it, like 170 or so episodes? I don't know. It's some number around there. I believe it's only slightly longer than the previous series that had that record, which was the like series 4 or whatever. But yeah, I really thought we'd get like super far in the series. I thought we'd end up getting past like 200 episodes, but earlier on this year, I just kind of had a realization to myself that a lot of the stuff I have done in this series, I haven't done it the way I really would have wanted to do it. I don't know. I feel like we progressed a little bit too quick, to be honest. We did a lot of stuff at the start that kind of made it easy to go forward, like gotchas by like episode 10 or something. I don't know. Well, I don't mind so much about the actual progression and everything. I kind of felt like I left out a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're going to be starting up a new cluster, or maybe it's already started by the time this video's come out. I don't know. I'm recording it before I've recorded that, so I really don't know. But yeah, this is probably going to be the end of this cluster. I know that probably comes as a surprise to some of you guys, but honestly, we got bigger and better things to move on to. Trust me, we have some amazing projects that we will get to, and I'm really, really excited. So guys, if you have enjoyed this series up until this point or whatever, go ahead and hit the like button. I really would appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna do like a world tour, or I guess not really a world tour, several world tours together. Yeah, kind of what I built, basically. Pretty much only what I built, because like I don't really know. There's like a lot of stuff on these servers, and I kind of only really want to show my stuff because yeah, it's the only relevant thing to this video. So, yeah, let me get back up here. You know what? We're just gonna do some flying just because it's gonna be a little bit easier to show all this stuff off. So, yeah, right here is where it all began, in the Highlands on episode 1. I think we probably tamed a horse, okay? I've started off in Ragnarok a lot of times. Sometimes the memories blend together and I can't really figure out which one's which, but I'm pretty sure we started out here. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Wait, I think we started over the Vikings Bay. Oh, we totally did. Okay, well, whatever. We came here at some point. We built up this base right here, which I liked to call the cog, because if you look really high up here, it kind of looks like a cogwheel. I don't know. I like it. This base was, I think, erected probably by around episode 10 or so. I think, maybe, possibly. This base was actually really nice. I really enjoyed my time here, and I spent a lot of time at this base, to be honest. It is a giant workshop, obviously, with a couple decorations and some stuff. Pretty much just all the S+ stuff and all the vanilla stuff together. And it, I don't know, it turns out pretty well. We did a little bit of decoration in here, too. As you can see, we've got trophies, we've got maps and stuff. Yeah, and then we can go upstairs as well. I could have used the center elevator thing, but yeah, I can't really do that while I'm flying. And then up here we have a little bit of destruction, actually. I believe like an alpha wyvern came over at one stage after I'd moved and like destroyed some of this and killed a dung beetle. Axeman, at one point, I had 2 dung beetles. He named one Axe, and then he named the other one Man, and this is Man. Man is the only survivor. Axe is dead. So I'm pretty sure that alpha wyvern might have killed Axe. So rip Axeman, or I guess just Axe. It also kind of almost ended up destroying some of this stuff here too. Yeah, you can see that's super damaged. I guess my turrets might have ran out of... No, wait, no, they have tons of bullets. Why didn't they shoot at it? I don't even understand, man. What? Okay, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I filled them after and then forgot to fix this. I really don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I really love this space. I actually don't know what the taxidermies were for. I feel like maybe I probably abandoned the idea of putting taxidermies up here because I probably wanted to put them in the museum. I really don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time. Like, we've been doing this series for a long time. So yeah, I really like this space. I think it's really cool looking. It's definitely me taking a little bit of step out of actually making circle bases and adding little bits on the outside. Amazing, I know. But yeah, that is the little base. And then down here, down the hill, we have a little stables, which I'm actually pretty happy with. I think on the inside, I did plan on actually doing some like breeding in here, like just having all my breeding in here, but I think I figured out, oh my god, like it's way too cramped or whatever pretty early on, so I decided to move elsewhere, and I do believe that place that I moved to for the breeding operation is actually no longer a thing. Pretty sure I dismantled that. Yeah. But yeah, I really liked this this little stables. I don't know. It looks cool. It definitely does. And then I made this thing. I just kind of made it. I don't really know why I did. I think I put my flyers in here at one stage before we got into like cryopods and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I really like this stuff. And then right over here we have Mystique just hanging out. By the way, don't worry. The original Winston and the original Mystique will be coming with us at some point to the next cluster. By the way, I'm actually not going to delete this Ragnarok world. I'm going to get rid of all the other ones. But I'm going to keep this one because we have our whole little game thing that you guys will see later. And I don't really want to get rid of that. So for the moment, we're going to hang on to this. Maybe at some stage we'll have like a new parkour course and new snakes and ladders and then also a new gun game or something, and then maybe we can get rid of this one, but for the moment, I'm going to hold on to it. This right here, you may be wondering, like, what the hell is this thing? Well, this is actually a containment pen for the Indominus Rex. We do have Arc Editions, the Domination Rex, which is basically just an Indominus Rex. We had that mod on here, along with the regular Arc Editions. Fantastic mods. I think they really suit vanilla playstyles and everything. Even though they are mods, I don't know. I think that they could definitely just be slotted into vanilla, to be honest. But yeah, this was our little containment pen for raising the Indominus Rex because, as most people know, the Indom kind of goes a little bit, I guess, ape shit when it's a baby and it just tries to eat you until it's fully grown, which is when it stops trying to eat you. So throughout the whole growth process, even when it's gigantic, it can turn on you and try to eat you, which is not something that you want to happen. So yeah, this was our little containment pen. One thing that I noticed after building it is that we have a gap of 2, 2, 2, and then 3. I don't know how I managed that. I really don't. I don't understand. And once I did it, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to fix that. So yeah, I just left it. So yeah, we raced quite a few Indoms there actually, and yeah, that was super awesome. Let's now move over to the Tower of Sin, which was our big ass base. This thing is way too big, okay? And I think the main issue with it, wait for it to load in, is that I painted it, and that just pulls down my frames on my computer. I have a really, really good computer, okay? Like, I'm not bragging, I'm just stating a fact. I'm not able to have good solid frames around this base because it's painted and everything else. I really regret doing that. If you ever build a gigantic base, do not paint it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it at all. It does look a little bit cooler, but it's definitely not worth the drop in frames. This base also caused a decent amount of controversy, actually. Quite a few comments. I didn't build it on cam. I was building it on cam, but I just was like not enjoying using the footage or anything like that, and it just wasn't interesting, to be honest. And I don't like doing like a time-lapse type thing either, because I don't know, like I'm not like super efficient when I'm building. Sometimes I'll like stop and just, you know, look at my TV show that I'm most likely watching or something. So yeah, I got a lot of comments saying that this was all cheated in. God damn, I wish I cheated this all in. That would have made it so much easier. So yeah, no, this was very, very difficult to build. It was very time consuming, but I think it was definitely worth it. It looks really dope. Yeah, it's like basically on this giant waterfall right here. To be honest, maybe I should be showing the coordinates. There you go. If you want to find it, I'm sure most people know how to get to this waterfall. My god, the frames are so rough around here. Now, after I built this, I was like, you know, okay, it's amazing, but like the frames and everything really just makes it difficult to be around here, and that at that point, I feel like I almost kind of like lost a little bit of interest doing things around the base and stuff. So I tried to do a bunch of projects, which I'll show you in a second, but they didn't really pan out too much because honestly, the frames are just awful. I guess while we're here, I'll show you my new breeding area. This is not where I moved to from the stables. This is just a place that I built after a little while. So yeah, we have a little breeding area here and the little cave below the waterfall. I don't know, nothing too fancy, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, let's get to the base. Let's fly in here. My god, the frames are so bad. All right, let's wait for the rest of it to load in. There we go. All right, so I'm actually a big fan of how this building looks. I think I put a lot of really good effort into making it pretty detailed for its size. It's really hard to make something so big very detailed, but I think I did a pretty good job. We've got trophies and stuff everywhere. Obviously, here we've got Alpha Rex trophies and stuff, and then right here we had some Dodo Rex dermises, but they removed the Dodo Rex from Ark, so yeah, the dermises are gone. I don't know why they did it, to be honest. I can't remember why. Also had some Dodo Wyvern stuff here too, also gone. that really sucked. And then I have more. I have like, yeah, I've got like the Wyvern, and then I think, I'm pretty sure. Do I not have dermises for the death room? I don't know why I don't. I thought I did. All right, well, anyway, yeah, so this base down here has a bunch of flags. Right here we have the Broodmother. On the other side we have the Broodmother too, and it looped around. This would have been the King Titan, but we never got to killing the King Titan in this series, and let me explain the reason why. I did not fight the King Titan because I was doing it in Ultimate Arc, and I wanted that to be the first time that I actually fought it and killed it, so I didn't do that in this series, and now it's just came to the point where I'm like, you know, I'm ready for a new adventure, so we'll definitely fight it in the next series for sure, but, yeah, we didn't get to doing that in this one. We have dermises of like little knights here, pretty much just filled with armor and sword and shield and everything. Pretty cool. These are Manticore Shields, by the way, in case you're wondering. You just put them onto the little trophy bases. It's something that not a lot of people know about, apparently. We've got the dragon right there, and then we have dragon and then Manticore, and then over here we have Manticore and then Rockwell. We have another Rockwell on the other side. And then obviously, I think you might have seen the flags on the outside. Let's go up. Here is our workshop. It's a little bit messy. I did try to clean it up a little bit, but I didn't fully clean it up. We have all of our what are they called? The chibis in here. There we go. This is our Chibi Collection. So obviously it's like every unique chibi. I don't have every single one. I almost got there, but I didn't quite get to, I think it's 76, so I'm missing 5 of them. But yeah, we have more flags in here, and we have like a couple dermises and stuff. We have Mystique there. We have Chandra. We have Winston. We have nothing in the back there because the replicator's gigantic and annoying. We have Lieutenant Dan, and then over here we have Night Owl. So yeah, a lot of fan favorite creatures are in here. And I know that a lot of you are probably thinking, oh no, like, you know, you're gonna leave behind Night Owl, you're gonna leave behind all these. Like, yeah, I'm gonna bring like Mystique and Winston. We'll make a new Lieutenant Dan at some point. We'll make a new Night Owl, maybe a darker one next time. And we'll probably, I don't know, we might make a new Chandra at some point too. We've made like tons of Chandras along the way. I feel like Chandra is the one that we've had like several different variations of and stuff. But yeah, I really do like having a red RG. I think it looks dope. But yeah, here's our workshop. It's like I said, it's pretty messy. We actually had plans to, these fences, or not fences, these signs here were actually going to be tech things. So some of this stuff was very expensive. You need to kill the King Titan to craft them. They're S+ things. Didn't really get around to doing that, clearly. So yeah, didn't actually get to craft those things. To be honest, I think in the next series, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to edit how those are made so I don't have to fight the King Titan and use its trophy to make it. I just think it's kind of dumb, to be honest. So I might just make them, you know, I mean, they're already expensive. I think this costs 64 refining forges, which means like a refining forge is what, like 2,000, 3,000 metal or something? I can't even remember. It's very expensive as it is. So like, why do I also need to kill the King Titan to make that? Also, it's not really much better than a refining forge anyway, so I don't know. I might make them like a little bit cheaper, to be honest, just so I'll actually get to want to use them or whatever. But yeah, this is the workshop. Like I said, pretty messy. Let's go up one more level. This is our Titan level, I guess. So we actually had some fan-made flags back here. So this is the Ice Titan flag. We have like just a shrine to the Ice Titan right here. And also in this room, we have every single artifact besides the new one, which is also kind of an old one. The Artifact of the Lost, which was from Aberration, but they didn't include it in Aberration. They made it for the map, but they never actually had it in the map. And now that artifact is actually available on Crystal Isle. So technically, I'm missing one, but also kind of not really at the same time. So yeah, this is our Ice Titan shrine. We have dermises, we have the trophy, and we have flags and everything. We have every single artifact. Like I said, these are the Aberration ones. And then over here we have the Desert Titan. I love the Desert Titan flag. I feel like that's probably my favorite one. And then obviously, yeah, you can see we got all the trophies and dermises and everything. These are the Extinction Artifacts. We have the Forest Titan, and the flag is also really cool as well. I think, to be honest, out of all three of them, I probably would go that one, then this one, and then the Ice Titan one. This one's quite cool as well. I'd love to try and make those available, but I'm not sure if I even have the files for them. So I don't know. Maybe we'll try and see if we can get those on the Discord somewhere. But yeah, anyway, so right here we have the Forest Titan missing its arms as it does, which is super annoying. Also up the top on 4 of these, I have the little Ark statue thingy or trophy, I guess, that you get from the achievement. And then I also have 2 artifacts up there, mainly because I couldn't fit all the artifacts down here and still have them all symmetrical and everything. Over here, we have just a couple island artifacts, more island artifacts, more island artifacts, scorched artifacts, and then that one up there, and then that one over there are the last 2 island artifacts. So even if I did have the artifact of the lost in here, it would probably have to go like artifact, trophy thing, artifact, you know, and then trophy, and then yeah, you get what I mean. So yeah, this is a really cool room. Oh, I meant to go up. I like this room better though. So let's start over here with the Broodmother. We've got all the trophies, we've got 2 dermises, we've got a bunch of flags, and we've got artifacts that almost kind of represent this boss as well. So yeah, I think this looks really cool. I love this. I love this so much. I love what I did. I really do have to say. I think I did a great job. I'm just going to change the time of day here just so it's a little brighter. No, that doesn't help at all. What about this time? No, that didn't really help too much either. All right, whatever. Is there an yeah, there's a drop. Okay, great. Also, those come into my base, which is fantastic. So yeah, we have the Megapithecus here with the artifact of the Strong. We have the Dragon here with the artifact of the Skylord. Then over here we have the artifact of the Brute, along with a ton of Manticore stuff. We actually could add in the shields here as well, because they are a little bit of an extra thing on top that the Manticore has that nothing else has. And then over here we have Rockwell. This one was very difficult to do. To be honest, all the Rockwell flags really took a long time to get because that boss fight is so annoying to do. I mean, I did it in Gamma form, you know, to get all those flags. It's just super difficult, to be honest. Oh, man. And then over here, this would have been the King Titan, but yeah, we never got to it. Yeah. And then this is the artifact of the Devious? Devour. There we go. The Devious is the different one. Yeah, no, that's not that one. And then that one over there is the Cunning. Let's go up another level, and let's check out this drop. Please be... Dude, we should bring these to the next series. Yes. Both of them. I'm going to cheat and bring these with me. All right, so up here we have our boss army levels. So this would have been where we would have stored all of the boss armies. So right here would have been the Spino. Inside there we have the Spinos, Aloes. Yeah, you can kind of understand what I'm going for here. I didn't actually make an army of every single creature in here, but I also had some of these other ones labeled as... I think some of them were labeled, to be honest. This would have been the Rex one. I thought I labeled all these crowd fridges. I guess I didn't. Oh, man. All right. Well, anyway, I guess at some point I probably was planning on doing like all these crazy armies. We'll definitely do that in the next series. I definitely want to do that and like you use like a specific army for a specific thing. So make like Megatheriums for the Broodmother and maybe Spinos for, you know, the Valkyra bosses, which we actually did in this series as well. I don't know. Yeah. So we definitely want to do more armies in the next one. We can also see the next level from here and go up to it, and we can see down. This level is quite cool as well. More flags, more artifacts. I don't know. I was just trying to decorate as much as I can. I think it looks cool, though. And I actually really like this area. It's almost like the observation deck, as you can see. I don't know. I love it. I really do. And we've got these tech bridges going into the center with the little tech elevator. And this is the very top where we have our little transmitter right here. So, yeah, that is the whole tower. And hey, Night Owl, how you doing, buddy? You doing good? You're going to keep watching this base for me, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, that is the base. I don't know. I think I did a great job with it. Actually, you know what? We have a couple more things to show. We have the Tower of Gotchas over here, which was like we have all of our different gotchas in Gotcha Gavagers from S+. It basically feeds them, and then they drop their crystals. These things pick up the crystals and crack them open, and then yeah, you can get all the loot and everything. This was a very difficult project to do, but I really did enjoy it, and it obviously helped out a huge amount as well. We have got a couple zip lines going around as well here. And then over here was our little automatic area. Didn't really finish this building, unfortunately. To be honest, all the little farms kind of failed after a while. We used to have a saber in here going around killing all the baby raptors, which obviously would produce different materials that you can see right here. And then yeah, the saber just escaped. And then up here we had we still have the moss chops. Oh no, we had a Pelagornis in here in this one. Do I still have the Pelagornis? I don't even know. I thought that one maybe escaped as well. Oh no, here it is. There it is. Yeah, so I think the Pelagornis did escape at one stage, but we had the Kairuku in here laying eggs, and the babies would get killed, and we'd get polymer from that. We tried the moss chops. It just didn't work. It didn't want to kill or eat the babies or whatever. So yeah. And yeah, this building obviously didn't really pan out the right way, so that was kind of disappointing. And then over here, we have our little vivarium thingy. Look how many eggs are inside of here. This is basically, this thing right here is from S+, and it's a little, I guess it's like almost an egg farm. You put all your creatures in there and they just produce their eggs. And as you can see, over time, we've collected tons and tons of eggs because we only have Uteranus's in there. And then there's Xenos in this one. I don't know. All the other ones have a lot of eggs in them too. I guess the dodos don't have as many though. Although I think there's less dodos. But yeah. And we also have our little honey thingy there, the little beehive. And then up here, I used to have a full-on greenhouse. But yeah, it kind of died after a while. Again, I don't know, some of these projects kind of got annoying because it just added more lag to the area. So after a while, I was just like, no, I'm not trying to do more of this stuff. I think in the next series, what I want to do is I want to try and separate out these projects. If I do something like gigantic with gotchas, I don't want it to be near my base. I want it to be somewhere else. And if I want to go there, I can AFK or whatever and just, you know, hang out there or whatever. Right here is not a very special tower. It literally just launches you around the place. And then over here we have the museum, which was a very ambitious project, but after I started it, I realized how difficult it would be because a lot of the dermises in Ark actually don't even work properly. So yeah, we have just a bunch of skeleton skins out at the front here. And then over here we have the actual museum. We have the Riverlands. Some of these don't work. That is supposed to be a unicorn, not an equus. It just doesn't work properly. I did talk about the museum and like a plan to do a new museum at some point. I think I definitely want to do it better, less of like a line of creatures like this and more of almost like a habitat type thing. So we might do something like that. But yeah, this was like the redwoods, I do believe. Yeah, this is like the redwoods area. Some of these creatures are redwoods-y, but not all of them. And then we were also going to obviously put all of our mutations as the dermises instead. But we didn't get a huge amount of those. Right here was the swamp. I guess I never built the building. And then right over here was the snow. And I guess I never put a ramp in there. And I guess I didn't fully finish this building. It was a lot of like gotcha crystal gathering for all of this stuff. So yeah, after a while, it just got very, very tedious. And I just kept running out of clay. So yeah. I believe I was supposed to continue it in this direction, but then I decided, hey, I might go in this direction, and then I was like, no, this whole area is not suitable for this. I can't fit these buildings in here at all. Like, it's a cool area. It's just not, I don't know, it's not perfect for what I was going for, but I guess I did try to map it out a little bit. So yeah, we've got like a Spinotrap down there, I think. So yeah, that was the whole big museum project. We'll do it bigger and better next time, don't worry. Over here is actually where I had that breeding area, and yeah, it looks like I did completely remove it. All right, so let me head over to the games area because this is probably the best and most creative area on the park. We have some crazy games over here, which you guys would have seen along the way. Oh my god, look at that Bracky. That is a very pretty looking Bracky. Right up here, when it all loads in, is Evo's parkour course. He did a tech level completely now, I do believe. I think it's complete. We might do that at some stage. I don't know. We'll see. We did all 4 levels. He just didn't have that one complete when we started it. So it's still loading in. But that was a very frustrating video. If you want to go ahead and watch it, it's a lot of cursing probably, I think. Then right here we have Titanoboas and Ladders, which was a very, very ambitious project as well. This took a lot of time to make, and I'm really proud of it. I think it looks dope, and it really worked well. And I wish it would all load in right now, but it's just not. So yeah, there we go. There's the rest of it. So very, very cool video. Go ahead and check that one out if you haven't seen that one as well. Then over, oh god, the lag. I kind of like loaded that in. Then over here we have the new gun game arena, which I was a big fan of until we played it, and it was super laggy on the inside. So it's probably because I used a lot of those jump plates or whatever. So we might not do that next time. But yeah, also a pretty cool arena and also a very fun mini game. And I think that's pretty much it for everything. I did actually I did try to make this at one stage. This was like a failed project. It didn't really work out very well. I'm not even gonna get into what this actually was. I don't know if I ever explained it, but it wouldn't have worked out very well. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all of the stuff on Ragnarok. Let's fly away from the lag. And let's head on over to the island where we did some things. Now, on all the other maps, I will say we didn't do a huge amount. I did a lot of stuff on Aberration. I didn't do a huge amount on all the other ones. So we got to check out the island, Scorched, and Aberration, and that's going to be the end of it. So yeah, I'll see you guys over on the island. So we're over here on the island, and apparently I have sunglasses on my face and also in my hand, which is cool. We didn't do a huge amount of stuff over here. I definitely want to do some more stuff on the island in the next one. We might actually even start out on the island, I think. But yeah, I did build this base here. Wasn't extremely happy about it. I was gonna do tons and tons of stuff on this like iceberg here in terms of like water breeding, but I think once I found out about the Genesis water biome, I was just like, nah, I would rather do it over there, which we're definitely gonna do in the next series. Genesis is gonna be part of it, and we're definitely gonna be doing a ton of water breeding and base stuff over there, along with a crazy underwater base at some point. But yeah, so this was the little island base. Not extremely impressive, just like a little workshop, and then like a little area out here with all the bigger things that couldn't fit on the inside. We did do some taming and some stuff over here. Looks like my sunglasses disappeared off my hand. We did taming of like mammoths and sabers, I think, as well, and Kairuku and stuff over here. So yeah, it was pretty fun. We also have this fire wyvern from the Wyvern Island extension thing that I added for a little bit. This was gonna be the water area. It wasn't extremely big, and I wasn't extremely happy with how much stuff I could fit in here. We do have like sharks and stuff in here. We did some shark breeding at some point. But yeah, we didn't really do a huge amount of stuff over here. I was kind of a little bit disappointed about that. I think I put all of my time and effort into Ragnarok, and I feel like that was the main downfall of, like, you know, the whole idea of having a cluster. So do I still have the Wyvern Island in here? I'm pretty sure I might have removed it. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. I thought I still had it, but I guess I didn't. It was like a little map extension. It was kind of fun to check out, but you know, it's not really something you'd want to really keep in the world. So yeah, that is the island. That is all we have here. So let's move over to somewhere a little bit warmer. So we are here on Scorched, which was, again, I didn't really think I was super happy with all the stuff I did over here. We did have like, oh my god, what? We have like floating glasses. That's cool. What? They're in my hand again. What the hell's happening? Okay, game. We did have like a little breeding area here. I actually quite like this, to be honest. I have like the weird zigzag thing going along with the floor. I actually really like that. We did a lot of breeding over here. It was fun. But I think all in all, I really should have spent more time on Scorched and actually like doing things. I don't know what I was thinking with this base. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this was bad. We got to make better bases in the next series. I don't know. Even the outside wall, it was like a super big pain to build. I was even going ahead and trying to actually build like these things here, like little circles, but they were very difficult to build because the snap points weren't really proper snap points to try and actually get it done, because it doesn't work with how the wall worked. I don't know. It was a big pain. So yeah, after a while, I think I kind of got a little bit bored over here and went back over to Ragnarok a lot. So yeah, that really, again, was the big mistake. But this was like called the Pillar, I think. Again, really not that impressive. I feel bad. We got to make some better bases in the next series. Is something attacking? I thought something. Yeah, no, something's attacking. I don't care. But yeah, we did tame up and breed up quite a few creatures over here, which was fun. I think what I did was I actually I'm pretty sure I came over here, recorded like 10 videos, and then I didn't release all 10 videos at the same time. I'm pretty sure I recorded videos for between those videos so I could space out the Scorched stuff. But I believe I was also kind of tiptoeing around my time over on Scorched Earth in the Ultimate Arc series. These glasses are super annoying. So yeah, I think I was trying to not make the content similar or really the same at all, because I was also doing it all over there too. So yeah, I don't believe that we did do the caves over here at one stage, actually recently as well. Yeah, I like that video. All right, well, anyway, yeah, so that's really all of the stuff on Scorched. Again, need to spend more time over here. Needed to make, obviously, a better base. And we might do something crazy over on Scorched in the next one. But yeah, let's move over to Aberration, where I did some impressive stuff, I swear. So we're over here on Aberration, which is pretty much almost like the second main map that I was playing on. I spent a lot of time over here, and I did a lot of stuff over here. And I built this really cool base with a very nice-looking roof. It's got like a little backdrop of like all these crystals here as well. I really did like this. It's a good amount of decoration, but it's also like a kind of almost like a breeding area combined with like a workshop and everything. We have some crazy cool creatures that we bred over here and some mutations. This is separated, by the way, because that is the Superstructures one. We had to switch over to Superstructures. We'll be back on S+ in the next series, though. But yeah, that's smaller than the vanilla one, so obviously, yeah, it used to be right up against the Forge. I think the Forge is smaller too, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I don't know, I really like this base. We have all our Magmasaurs out here. Oh man, Magmasaurs? That's not what they're called. No, what are they called? Megalosaurs. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh my god, how the hell did I space out that bad? All right, well, anyway, yeah, I like this base. It was great. It was really really fun to build. We actually spent a good amount of time also down with the Reapers. I have some crazy like videos that I did. I feel like it's super laggy. I don't know why. I'm not sure what that's about right now. We're getting a lot of lighting glitches, so I'm not sure. Maybe I have to reload the game. Anyway, so yeah, let's just fly all the way over to where I had my Reaper area, which is right here. This was a crazy big project, actually. What I did was at one stage, like one video, I managed to birth out 16 Reapers all at once. So I had 8 little pens here to do the birthing, because I have this reusable trap. You basically get the queen in there, and then, you know, you can just get like unlimited babies from her if you want to, except I only went to 16 because it takes a lot of time and it's a lot of effort to raise them. So yeah, I had my little area over here. It was a really fun video, actually. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't. It's definitely like top notch, to be honest. So yeah, that was really fun. But yeah, I think that pretty much almost concludes everything then, guys. We've done like so much stuff in this series, but also it seems like we didn't really build a huge amount, to be honest. So definitely want to rectify that with the next series and do some more like building and breeding and just some crazy projects and stuff, and just, you know, fill up areas with things instead of just, you know, building around my base and stuff. So yeah, that's all gotta happen. It definitely will. But guys, that is the end of this series. You might see a couple more videos on this one at some stage. I don't know. If they do a TLC and I can't tame those creatures in the new series when it comes out, I'll probably come to here and do it here instead. But yeah, that's definitely gonna be it for like normal regular videos on here, and maybe it might be it forever. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's been a crazy series. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It took a long time to do everything here, as you can see, and it's been like a year and a half since it started. So yeah, it's been crazy, but we got bigger and better things to move on to. I know some of you might be sad that the series is ending, but you know what? Don't be sad that it's ending. Just be happy that, you know, it happened, and, you know, think about all the cool things that we could do in the future as well. We're gonna do even bigger and better things, and one day you're gonna look back at this series and you're gonna be like, oh my god, that one was terrible. No, not really. Hopefully not. Anyway, all right, well, that's it. I'll catch you in the next series, or else maybe it's already started. I don't even know. I don't know.